Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new comedy, Acapulco, and this is from Apple TV Plus, and this just wrapped up its first season from creator Eduardo, Cisneros, and Jason Shuman, and this is focusing on the story of a young Mexican man, Maximo, who works at this beautiful resort, and him falling in love, his friendships, and him trying to make things work for his family working at this place. And this whole entire series is framed from being told by an older version of Maximo, played by Eugenio Derbez, who is absolutely fantastic. He's really funny in this show, to the point where it's like, kind of wish there was more of him in this. Him as older Maximo is a lot of fun, and he brings a lot of color and unexpected charm to the storytelling of this, and he's telling his nephew this whole entire thing, who's basically just like, is this really something that's true? And like, he'll call Maximo out on things, and there's a lot of like that interacting. But in general, this has so much charm and vibrance to it. This is an absolute blast to watch, even just right off the bat. And Enrique Arrizon, who plays Maximo as a younger man, is charming. He's endearing, and you care about him, and you want to support him on his journey. You have Fernando Carsa, who plays Memo, who's his best friend, who they have a lot of fun hijinks together. But he's in love with Julia, played by Camila Perez, and they are really great together, except she's dating one of the general managers there, who's also the son of the woman who runs the place, played by Jessica Collins, Diane, and she's a lot of fun too. She also is, a bit of an antagonist in some kind of ways, because like, she's the one who runs this place and might not really be doing what's best for everybody involved, and it deals with, the different kind of issues of like classism and also discrimination and prejudice, because it's like you have all these young Mexican people working at this resort, but like they're treated as second-class citizens to all the rich like Americans who come to this place. You have Damian Alcazar, who plays Don Pablo, who's Maximo's boss, who is such a great character. There's a lot of complexity, and they give him a fantastic like solo episode about his own background. And this show is so well written, it's so funny, it's so earnest, it's unexpected, and it brings so much charm to the table. And, you also throw in, you have Maximo's mom, who has her own kind of arc, and his sister, who's secretly a lesbian and trying to hide that from a very religious family, and all of these different kinds of things playing off here. And each episode has its own charm, has its own little story, and there's a lot of hijinks to go around, plenty of fun side characters as well. And just as you pull this all together, there's twists and turns. It keeps you on your toes. You love the characters. There's a lot of humor to go around, and there's plenty of heart. This is an earnest show that really allows you to connect with these characters and enjoy being on this journey with them and wanting to support them along the way and hoping that best things come for them. And the show is honest and realistic enough to say that's not always going to be the case. And it pushes our characters to places where it's like they have to try to figure out ways to stay afloat and to stay, motivated to be better and to grow from these situations. And, you just want Maximo to be happy and get the girl that he loves. And you want her to not be with this doofus dude that doesn't really appreciate her. And Maximo being such a nice guy, literally trying to help him because he's just that kind of person. And that's why you care so much about Maximo. And it's such an interesting contrast with the very rich, very successful Maximo in the future, where he's kind of a jerk, but he's a lovable jerk. And we like him. He's our jerk. So in the end, I think Acapulco is so much fun. It's so endearing. This first season sets up the story very well and leaves things open with this last episode. There's things that get revealed that open up the show to more an interesting paths moving forward, and I'm excited for season 2 of this on Apple TV+. But those are my thoughts on Acapulco. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.